Good day everybody, welcome back to our Cherry Bomb cosplay tutorial. Last time we worked with the wig and today we're going to be working with the eye as well as the rest of the outfit. For the first part of the eye, you're going to take some nail polish, a pomegranate bottle, and some elbow grease. And basically you're going to be using the nail polish to remove the writing from the bottle. I also had to scratch with my finger to help get the paint off, but it comes off eventually. After the bottle is empty, make sure you give it a good cleaning, and then we're going to take... I had to use 5 different tools, but you're basically going to take some sort of sharp tool, box cutter, craft knife, scissors, whatever you can use, and you're going to split the bottle in half, so that way at the end you'll have one half that will be the iris part of your eye. After you get your eye half, you're going to take that half of the bottle and also split it in half, so that way it'll be a thinner, more iris looking eye. It's going to be a little flexible. But after that, you take your scissors and you're going to cut off any sharp excess that might cut yourself, because plastic tends to be sharp. So be careful with this section as well. After that, test it over your eye, see if it's big enough, and make necessary trims as possible. After you make your trimmings, you're going to take your heat gun, hold your hand with a heat glove, and you're going to heat up the plastic to where it's basically going to heat up to where it's a little more flexible, but then when it cools down it's going to be nice and hardened. You want the shape to bend across the whole span of your face. Make sure you're using your gun on the lowest setting, because if you do it too high it'll speed up the process too fast and you can't really get the shape back. But the good thing about this is if you mess up on one portion, you can just use the other half of the eye and try again. But again, just be cautious. Don't use the heat gun on the highest setting. Like, use it on the lowest setting as you possibly can. And like I said, just bend it to where it's able to go across your face nice and easily. After you get your plastic to the way you want it to look, we're going to take some Crayola Model Magic and you're going to put some clay around the outside of the plastic. This is going to be the outside portion that's going to be sitting against your face, so it's good to get a good amount of the Model Magic around that plastic edge, because like I said before, plastic edges tend to be very sharp and you don't want the costume to cut your face or anything while you're wearing it. So use as much Model Magic as you can. Take your time molding it, because if you don't use enough layers it'll start breaking apart. Like, I had to do the outside edges like at least another 2 times before my final product came out. But yeah, you just take your time, take little strips at a time, and just sculpt it around the edge of the eye, and then it'll be nice and covered and everything. I meant to tell you to stop at one half of the molding process, because again, you want that portion to be as secured to your face as possible. So after you get the bottom half done, just take the bottom half, start molding it towards your face as it's beginning its slow drying process, and just make sure that it's really bent to your nose shape. You'll have to put it against your face for a few times, but see how it goes. And you do the same thing for when you do the top half of the eye. Make sure it conforms to your forehead as good as possible. And of course, you're going to trim off any excess that's too much to where the mask won't fit on your face securely. Like I always say, just take your time doing these parts. Then you let it air dry for a whole day, and you're gonna take some red window film and you're gonna put it on the inside of the eye, not outside like I demonstrate here. The red portion of the eye, make sure you put the window film with the sticky side facing towards the front, because that's where you're gonna put the yellow X iris part of her eye. For her X-shaped yellow iris, you're going to take a piece of yellow craft foam and you're going to cut it into an X, cut it out, and you're going to put it on the sticky portion of the red window film, and that is it. For her eye makeup, I took several pieces of black craft foam. I heated them up with my heat gun to make them curl, and I made them glued together to the top and bottom of the eye so you couldn't see the white iris part. After I glued on her eyeliner, for her eyelashes, all I did was take several packs of fake eyelashes, and I glued the right side ones on the right side and the left side ones on the left. Make sure, especially in the middle, if you're gonna do a full set, just make sure the middle part is nice and straight so that it looks like the iris has one big eyelash going across it. As for the rest of the eye, for the part that attaches to your head, I just took a loose piece of elastic and glued it to the back side, and the portion of the red eye where you can't see anything, you can honestly put a piece of red mesh fabric where people can't see through the eye, but you can see through it when you take pictures. So for the rest of the outfit, I didn't really have time to video record, so I'm just gonna go over it slowly. For the feet, I had a red and white sock already, and for the shoe, I just made a red boot cover and painted it white. The black leggings I bought through Amazon. The little white buttons you see right there, they are pieces of white foam that I cut into circles. The skirt I made from a piece of red fabric. I believe it's like a spandex fabric. The red shirt I bought off of Amazon as well. And the arms, as well as my hands, I just bought a glove set from We Love Colors. The black suspender I bought from Walmart. You can get that in the men's section. The bomb is made of a smooth foam ball with another piece of a smooth foam ball on top and painted. And lastly, the gray sleeve came from Amazon. The rest of my body painted white from Mayron. And that's it for my tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm always around. If you have questions, leave comments below. Feel free to send me a message, and I'll see you guys around. Bye-bye!